What is up, guys? Welcome to Boomer Base. Today I'm here for a sort of new style of video, if you like. Well, not wholly new style, but I'm here to talk about Buchigiri, an anime that has recently started coming out as at the moment of this recording. We're 3 episodes in, and this is pretty much just rather than doing an episode review or waiting till it all comes out for a series review, I'm going to do my sort of first impressions, as I think a good, the 3 episode rule is normally what I go by, give it 3 episodes, and if I'm really just not having it, I can give it up. So let's get talking, and then let's get cracking about Buchigiri. But before we get to the real content, if you end up liking what you see and want to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified anytime I upload. Honestly, hate myself whenever I do that let's go cracking. It always feels a bit, I don't know. But Buchigiri, what is Buchigiri about? Well, our main character, who might be the worst main character in anime that I have seen in a while, my boy Arajin, or Arajin, however you want to pronounce it. He is a man that's full of suspect IBS, pines over girls, just wants the good time, have the sexy time with the ladies, and is just all round not a likable character. We meet one of his childhood friends, Matakara, who's pretty wholesome guy so far, seems pretty cool, but the way Arajin treats him is just horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Not a fan of it. I know it's 3 episodes in, and we might have some character development along the lines, but oh, it is tough to watch this anime. Everything but the main character I actually really love about this anime. Senya, the weird honky spirit person's very cool. Jin Marito's very, very cool. Some of the side characters like Tatsuto and Komo for the different sort of how do I put them, gangs, if you like. They're really cool. So I said, what is this about, but didn't actually say what it's about. Essentially, our main character stumbles across this sort of genie in the lamp type of vibe, and it's called honky people. And we don't really know too much about it at the moment, but they're like spirit people. And Senya is his name. He's the dude in red hair at the top. He basically has become part of Arajin, and there's some weird tramp stamp tattoo on the back of his backside that seems to be getting bigger and whatnot. So I think that might be something to do with it. But essentially, this anime is very, or to me at least, it's got a lot of reminiscence for the sort of 90s, 2000s sort of vibe of anime. Like, I get a lot of sort of Katsukyo Hitman Reborn, Buso Rankin, Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple sort of vibes, with a bit of sort of GTO or Great Teacher Onizuka, whatever you want to sort of call it, in which it's got some. If you're a fan of Tokyo Revengers as well, you'll probably like this. There's gangs and things, and I think there's underlying plot stuff to do with those gangs that will come to more fruition as we go through the anime. We've got Minato Kai, which is the sort of blue one. It seems to be that where Arajin's sort of old childhood friend Matakara, that's where he is. The leader of that's some sort of big hunking brute. And then you got a couple of wackos in there as well. And then you got Sigma Squad, which is probably the more favoured of the two for Jin Marito. He is a very likable character, and then his top henchmen are randomly more likable, which is, I don't know if that's the point, but I'm a Sigma Squad fan at the moment, to be honest. And then we got some wacko NG boys that seem to be some prestige. It's got that typical push your glasses up character who seems to just be causing problems at the moment. But I don't know if he's going to be a recurrent sort of villain, maybe the first season's villain. I don't know if he's just going to get squashed real quick. Don't really know. And intro and outro, the songs are pretty fine. Nothing too crazy, nothing like that. They're enjoyable. The intro is certainly catchy, but it's nothing to sort of scream home about. Which is totally fine. Not every intro and outro need to be, top 10 material or anything like that. We have to have average ones and ones that just fit, and this certainly does. Alongside a very, 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 very annoying main character. Just highlight very there again. Um, Jin Marito's little sister, Jin Maharo, is also exceedingly irritating. She has a brother complex. She wants to fuck her brother so bad. And she's the cause of a lot of the problems so far in these few episodes with Arajin, who sort of is pining over her and just can't see past the red lights for her being abusive and just manipulative, conniving, insert any adjective you want. And she basically just wants, I think she's now pining for Arajin to take over Sigma Squad so that she can have her brother to herself. Pardon me. And sometimes there's some pretty. I'm not even going to cut that out. Like, enjoy that. Like, I got a burp, sorry. There is a lot of things that are really enjoyable about this. The animation style looks really cool. Anytime we have fight scenes, they're pretty cool. And so far, all the characters, bar Arajin, are really enjoyable. Of course, Maharo it isn't, but she's not meant to be a likable character at all. Everyone else seems to be somewhat likable or have some redeeming qualities. Maharo doesn't. Like, even some of the like brutes for Sigma Squad, there is a guy called Nagare Jabashiri who's got like blue hair, and like even he's kind of like funny at points, if that makes sense. Like they're not the unlikable at all, which is nice. Same with Ota, Tahide, and Kakaru Zabu. Like they all kind of have their own merits to some degree, which is quite nice. Which is what makes it feel very sort of 90s and 2000s. Like I think from what I can gather, this is a completely like original anime. There is no like manga or sort of source material, and it's a very sort of big popular thing with like the delinquents and sort of gangs. As we've mentioned, Tokyo Avengers and sort of Great Teacher Onizuka spring to mind. We've also got things like where it reminds me of Beelzebub. We've got Rainbow with sort of the teen sort of brotherly-ish bond, but I think hopefully we'll see more of that as time will come, but I really don't know. But part and parcel of this was just to sort of be able to do a video and talk to you guys about this anime and recommend it, as I'm enjoying it. If it gets to sort of episode 6 or 7 and Arajin hasn't had any form of character development, we could be in for a bit of a problem. Like, if it's 12 episodes, I'll slog it to the end. If it's seemingly going to be 24, he really needs to have some form of, like, good character development, because I'm already really tired of before a fight, he needs to go for a shit. I'm already really tired of him just shouting he wants to, like, have sex with someone to power up and shit like that. Like, it's not fun, it's not enjoyable to watch. It really takes away from a lot of the merits that the anime brings. All the colours look fantastic. We've only just started 3 episodes. I literally just forgot what to say. My mind just went complete tumbleweed then. Like Senya, we don't know much about honky people. Like I think there's he wants to rival some blue honky person that I don't know he was friends maybe with in the past. I don't really know if they were friends. They're more rivals, but I'm assuming one of our villains is going to be that blue person. I don't know if we'll get any training montages. I have no idea if our main character will actually stop being a dickhead and, return to being friends with Matakara. I don't know. I want to find out what happened between them and why Arajin literally dislikes him so much. Like, I don't know. Arajin's auntie or mum, I think it is. I can't remember which one of the two, but she's hilarious, honestly. She cracks me up every time she appears on screen. But pretty much, this video is watch Buchigiri, be cautious of a really crummy and pretty much the worst main character in all of anime I have seen for a while. Like, he is really unlikable. especially for something that I'm assuming you're going to want to like him. Like, it's a real big turn off for 3 episodes, and if some of the side characters or side main characters weren't as good, I don't think this would be getting anywhere near as much as attention as it is getting. And then it's very colourful, all the colours pop beautifully, and the fight scenes that we've had so far are cool. They're enjoyable, and I'm liking it. Big thumbs up from me. But yeah, that was it really. It was more just my first impressions. I've got a couple other videos for anime that are coming out this season for first impressions, but yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and tune in to another anime review video or another first impressions video. I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Goodbye. Hey, thank you for watching the video. Click the button to keep watching, or click the other video for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.